Hello, everybody. I know I was quiet for a little second there, but usually nobody's here at the beginning. The hello is more for the people if they come back and check out what the stream was like. Hope everybody's doing really well. We're here. I'm just setting up YouTube. I don't have a thumbnail for this. I still need to make a thumbnail. Whatever. No big deal. No big deal, right? It's not a big deal. We're like almost professional streamers. Almost. Okay, I think that's good enough for YouTube. I think YouTube is good. Twitch should be good. Yeah, we're pretty much live everywhere we go. I guess I'll go live on TikTok now. And then we'll be good to just kind of do this thing, you know? Play and just whatever. Topic, gaming, Elden Ring. I thought I set this up, but I guess it didn't save. All right. Cool. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. I'm live on everything. On my screen, it looks a little bit dark. So I'm just double checking to see that it isn't dark, because that would really suck. It is a hair dark. So let's just lighten it up a little bit using the magic of ISO. Maybe 500. Maybe 500 is a bit better. 500 is a little bit better. Yeah, 500 pretty good. Yeah, I think 500 is pretty good. So that looks like it's working. Let me check out TikTok. And then I guess we can get started. TikTok sent me an alert. They said I should start streaming when I'm trending. And seeing as my yeah, it seems like it is. Okay. Seeing as my last video has gotten like over 300,000 views, I guess that means I'm trending, so I'll take it. I'll take it any day now. All right, I guess we'll get started. So we're gonna play a little bit of Elden Ring. I'm gonna continue with that. We got to the first boss, which is great. I spent almost all last stream kind of just wandering around, leveling up a little bit. But then we got to the boss and I fought him once and then I died. So that's kind of where we are. I haven't really done a whole bunch of crazy stuff in this game, but I'm very excited to continue with it. So I guess we'll do that. And yeah. Wrong one. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. And now I can click on the game. Boom. Window does look much better sized. Last night I played some Resident Evil and I had me really big and the gameplay really small, which nobody cares about my face. They care about the gameplay. So, you know, it is what it is. I do wish it was slightly better arranged, because right now all the chat is covering my whole face, but again, nobody really cares about my face, so we're good. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we can summon somebody right here, which is awesome, which is 100% what we're going to do. I want to say we don't have any souls or whatever. Oh, do I have any other? I don't. Dang. It does weigh less though. But it provides more poise. I'm gonna stick with the poise. Did I get new weapons? What's this at? Yeah, definitely don't want to switch that up. Okay, let's get a little bit warmed up, because I don't actually remember how to do this. Oh. Okay, get out of here. Don't do that. Hey S, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. What am I at? 184. Not even close enough to level up. Yeah, it's not worth trying to level up with these guys. I'm good. I'm good. Had a really late start today. my daughter had no school, and I had to do maintenance on my hair, and I caused some damage on it, and so it took a lot longer because I needed to be like extra patient with getting things set properly. And then I tried something different today, which I'm liking, but I won't really know what my result is until I'm at work. But outside of that, it was the longest, not the shower, but like the whole morning routine. It was the longest morning routine I have had in years. I was in that bathroom for over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, which really made it exhausting by the end of it. I was ready to just like finish and go to bed. I'm still ready to go to bed. Hey.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you.
The Dark, how you doing?
Whether you are fit to face the challenge
welcome.
that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Sure, we'll go there. But The Dark, I'm doing great. It's been a really long morning. It's a late start for me. I like to be done my stream at this point on Fridays, but Nora didn't have school today, so I didn't have to go pick her up. I wasn't on a timetable for that. And I shower in the morning. Like, pretty much as soon as I get up, the first thing I do is shower, then I have a coffee. But I needed to do maintenance, and it's not as simple as just like, you know, taking it off and putting it back on. It involves taking it off, cleaning it, getting rid of like all the glue and all that stuff, and then shaving and placing it properly, and it's just a really long process. Plus I have to shower in between that to make sure I get all the glue off my head. Really long process. And so I didn't, and some of the stuff I needed I didn't have, so I needed to go to the dollar store to get it. So basically I spent the morning running around doing that and then getting all ready, and then all I did was just finish getting ready, got dressed, and then set up for the stream. So I've been on the go for the last like 3 hours easily, maybe 4. I'm pretty tired right now, but I wanted to go live. I wanted to play this game, and overall I'm doing pretty well, just tired. No, I'm actually live. Vishal Rizal, hello, nice to see you, welcome. I'm actually live on YouTube and Twitch right now. I am live on all 3. Okay, I guess we'll go to the round table.
Let my hand rest upon you.
Nice, Dark, nice.
For but a moment.
Playing Castlevania, nice. I only ever played the beginning of that game. I never like played more than that. Not that I didn't like it, it was just ADHD brain. I get into these like not fits, but like I go into these trends where I want to try a million different games. Like it's like I'm looking for something to kind of focus on, and that was one of the games that was on a list of games that I had like bought and downloaded and tried just to see if I liked them. And then eventually what ends up happening is I try like 10 or 15 games, and then one of them kind of catches me, and then I just start playing it, and then I don't stop. That was one of those games that didn't make the cut when I was looking for something to play. And every time I'm looking for something to play, I think I want to go back and play that, but I just never get around to it. I hear it's good, though. Your internet's slow sometimes? That's okay. That happens. I'm also delayed because I'm streaming on so many platforms. It tends to add a little bit of a lag. Okay. The Round Table Hold is a place where tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premises due to the Pact of Non-Aggression. This rule is in effect when the Round Table icon is displayed. Round Table Hold is located outside of this world, and fast travel by grace is the only means of reaching it. Use the map to travel here. I'm guessing this is like multiplayer. Is that what this is? I feel like this is like player versus player, PvP stuff. What does resting here do? Okay. Shaba pets dog, hello. If I pet the dog, I become an Elden man. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? My dog's asleep right now. I can't pet her. Although she got lots of pets this morning. I don't see the dog. Are you the dog? You stand kind of weird, my man. You stand kind of weird. Are you the owner of the one true ring? You kind of look like him. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. Your secret's safe with me. But if I find the ring, I'm keeping it, bitch. All right, let's go. Okay, so that's what the table place looks like. All right, let's go back to the boss fight. Thank you so much for the paper cranes. Reminds me of Prison Break. Okay, I guess this is the one that I was at. Oh, that's the main hub? Oh, okay. Okay, it looked like that, but I was like, okay, I've been kind of just traveling this open world, so I don't know if there's actually a hub, but okay, that's the hub. So that's where I would meet, like, the people that I talk to in the world and all that kind of stuff, right? All right. Big Hat Logan, come help me. Let's try this again. I apologize. I'm still coughing quite a bit. It's almost done though. These throat lozenges aren't super helpful right now. All right, let's do this. Come on, puppers, help me. Yes! We did a staggering attack. Nice! I didn't know I could do that. Yes. Whoa! Was 100% worth it. Whoa! He could just like summon swords out of nowhere? What is this? Go, go, go. Yes! I'm actually doing some damage this time. Last week not last week, on Tuesday when I played this, we fought him once and he kicked my butt immediately. Oh! Oh! God! Oh! Oh no, it's all on me. It's all on me. Oh my gosh. I only lasted like 10 seconds on my own. The dog is behind that wall? Oh, dang it. How do you like Dark Souls 2? Hey, Preston, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see the messages. I was too busy trying not to die. Hi, Nikki. Hello. I still haven't played any Persona games. I've heard so many good things. I think you were one of the people that told me that you played hours and hours and hours on it. Let's try again. It's that, dude, I don't play with other people. It just kind of ruins it for me. We did that once. I used to play with my brother all the time, and we did that once, and the person that was playing with us, they weren't doing anything bad. They knew what to do, so they kind of moved forward, and all the surprises were kind of wrecked by the time we got to them. So I just prefer playing by myself, but thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Wow, Shaba, you just gave away the whole plot of the game. Thanks a lot. Almost 200 hours. Holy crap, Preston. Holy crap. Okay, come on, puppers. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Move. Move. Let me. Oh, dang it. I wasn't fast enough. The puppers got in the way. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Yes. Okay. Yo, this guy is like taking everybody out. I'm dead. I'm dead. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, I definitely need to level a little bit. We're getting close. We're getting close, but I definitely need to level a little bit. Smut Gremlin, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. You like Dark Souls 2 so far? I think it's great. I think Dark Souls 2 is awesome. I love it. It's my favorite one. Oh, man. Can't wait for me to join as an Elden Lord. I'm gonna probably take a really long time. As you can tell, my skill is lacking a little bit. Just a little bit though. I just die all the time on purpose, I swear. Okay. I found it pretty easy to level up here, so we're gonna go here for just a little bit. Try to get a couple more levels, and then we'll be okay. Kenway, hello, nice to see you. Welcome. Preston, how's your day going? Okay. What was your name before? Christian Plays, hello. Where are you? Uh-oh, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot. That's not what I meant to do either. Ah. Come on, big guy. This is Fortnite. It's the latest DLC on Fortnite. It's the latest secret character on Fortnite. Did he didn't kill my puppers, did he? Where are the puppies? Oh God. Maybe I called them away or something. Ouch. Ouch. Give me just a second. I see the chat going. I'm just trying not to die on this low-level enemy. Tice! How have you been? It has been forever. How have you been? Oh, man. That's somebody I wasn't expecting to see anytime soon. I hope you're doing well. Holy crap. I've missed you too, man. It's so nice to see you. Your PC can't even run this Fortnite update. It is a pretty severe update. It is. The Giants are pretty tough. Yeah, they keep kicking my butt. But I don't know if they're kicking my butt because I suck or they're kicking my butt because they're actually hard. Person with a cat face as their picture. I am loving Elden Ring. I finally found a boss, so I feel a little bit better that I'm actually going in the right direction. But I'm definitely struggling, but in a good way. Struggling in a way that makes Elden Ring fun, if that makes sense. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. It's nice to see you. It's been a really long... No, get out of here. It's been a really long time. But seeing you has definitely made my day today, man. What? No way, Preston. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. Do you know how badly I wish I could do a video game? I had a friend when I was in nursing school. Her husband worked for Ubisoft. Now, he was a developer, but he wasn't actually developing the games. He would develop the engines that the game developers would use. So he was like the deeper level developer. And I asked her to ask him. Oh, I can do it from the top. Okay. I asked her to ask him like what it would take for me to get involved working as an actor for that company. And he's like, no, you have to audition. He's like, I can't help him in any way. He's got to audition. I have nothing to do with that. I was like, damn it. I was hoping I had an in. Yeah, working. You know what? The big thing right now, Preston, that I'm noticing is Hollywood is losing its steam because of things like live streaming and all that, right? Like a lot of individual companies and people are making content. So Hollywood isn't as influential as it once was. It still is, obviously, but not as influential as it once was. There are celebrities from the internet that are more well known than celebrities that are movie stars and stuff. And so Hollywood is sort of losing its grip on that, but I'm finding that gaming is starting to get a bigger grip on actors. You're starting to get far more talented actors coming through in gaming. I think gaming is going to be neck and neck with like Broadway and Hollywood when it comes to acting. It would be really cool for you to get into that. Absolutely. Gizmo GG, hello. Welcome, welcome. Ivan, hello to you as well. Oh man, Thys, I took down the Discord server. Like it still exists technically because I can't delete it because I wasn't the one that made the Discord. But yeah, I even stopped using Discord and everything. I stopped everything, but I stopped for over a year actually. So I want to say we're either just about to finish high school or we're in the process of like, you were like nearing mid to end of high school if I remember correctly. So you weren't around as often, and my streaming schedule wasn't good for you anymore because I had switched what times I was streaming, and then I took a year off. I was off for almost a year and a half. It was like a year and 3 months, and I just came back to streaming about a month and a half ago. So I only came back recently. Yeah, Smut. Right now, I'm just trying to level up. I want to face that boss. I was pretty close with that boss, so I want to face that boss. Plastic Foods, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Anybody on TikTok, if you see me talking and you don't know who I'm talking to, I'm actually on Twitch and YouTube as well. So I'm responding to them. I'm trying to respond to you. I'm trying to respond to everybody, but I am live on all three for everybody who is watching. You're no more the young child you used to be. Oh, man. Nice, Thys. What are you studying? I haven't, I haven't watched The Last of Us. I want to. I really want to. I really like the first one. I've heard the first episode is amazing, so I definitely want to watch it. Where's Kane? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Nice. Nice, Thys. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube open. Yes, double the views. I'm going to be famous soon. How you doing, Weewin? I hope you're doing okay. I'm on PC. I am on PC right now. But I'm using my Xbox controller. Excuse me. I'm using my Xbox controller. Sorry. I was sick. I've been sick for over a week now. And I'm at that point where like I no longer feel sick. I'm just tired because I still cough and my nose is stuffed. And so it's really frustrating because I'm constantly having to sniff and it's just always stuffy. And my nose is raw from having to blow it so much. So like I apologize if you hear me cough or if you hear me sniffing on stream. Not where you want to be just yet. Yeah, and you know, I don't know how it is over there, man, but here I know for sure that the police force very much likes older applicants. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. And so they're very... there's not really a rush for them to for you to graduate for policing, because age usually helps a lot. And so take your time. Take your time. Learn what you can. Enjoy. Oh, crap. Enjoy it as much as you can. Get out of here. How far along? I'm really, really early on into the game. I'm really early into the game. Oh, crap. I messed up. Why can't I summon them yet? Oh, I don't know how long it takes. Anything? Not yet. Nothing? Not yet. Oh, God. Yeah, I meant to call the horse and I pushed the summon button instead of the horse button. Crap. I can only summon them once. What? That's garbage. Well, we'll try it on our own. Oh, ouch. That's what I love about PC gaming. You can get all those mods. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Tara, thank you. Thank you, Tara.
Hey, Retro. Hey, gang.
Thank you, Tara, for subbing. Resubbing. That death was for you, Tara. That death was for you. Eop, hello. Welcome, welcome. No, it's worth it. The distraction was worth it. I read that way too late, Kane. I read that way too late. I was like, book it to the grace. Book it to the grace. Oh, sit down. Yeah, I'm dead. So sitting down did me no good because I was already dead. Same thing. Retro for the first time. Same thing. Prototype was that open world game where like you were some guy that had like a weird mutation that you could like make spikes and stuff. Was that the one? It's from like the PS2 era, right? Maybe PS3, PS3 era? Yeah, I played it. I never beat it. I only played it a little bit. That was when I was really into that other game that was very similar with the guy who was a delivery guy and had like electric powers. I can't remember what that one was called. Kenway, you lurk away. You lurk away. No worries, Tara. You eat away. Food is important. Gang, gang, bro, dude. Hello. Thanks for that follow. Yeah, I try to set it up so Twitch and TikTok both get like proper format. So kind of just depends on where the person wants to be and what they want to experience as far as platform is concerned. Oh god. He's almost dead. Let's do this. Oh! I'm almost dead too. Okay. Whew! Dude! Almost. Oh my god, I missed that attack. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Infamous, that's the one. That's the one, Infamous. I was really into Infamous. And then I tried Prototype, and I thought Prototype was good. It just wasn't... It wasn't scratching the itch properly, so I just stopped playing it. I heard it was phenomenal, though. That was another one that I heard was really good. Nice, Nikki. What did you have for dinner? Yeah, I'm excited for you, Preston. That would be really cool to be able to do a video game. That would be so cool. Okay, let's bring up my... No, actually... Let's bring up my stamina a little bit. I keep running out of stamina. Fallout New Vegas, that's another one I haven't played. The only Fallout game I've really tried to play was Fallout 4. I'm not a big Bethesda fan. I personally don't really like their games very much. They're a little bit too broken for my liking, and it's too hard to figure out exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I get it. That's kind of the whole appeal, is that it's open world and you have a lot of freedom to do what you want. But for me, Bethesda has too much freedom. So then I end up just losing interest in what's going on. I think the only Bethesda game that I spent any considerable time with was Skyrim. And that was in VR. And I probably put in about 20 hours worth. So it was a fun game. But again, once I started falling into like side missions, I didn't know what I was doing. And then I didn't know what the real mission was leading me to. And I got confused storyline wise. And yeah, so I've never really done much of the Fallout series. Oh, crap. No worries, Christian. You lurk away. Oh, nice, Nikki. Sounds yummy. I am just like swinging in between his legs. Oh, he killed my puppers. Not cool. What? I was way past your swinging angle. Hold on. Time out. Time out. I said T. Ouch. These guys are hard to aim at because I keep aiming at his chest, but I'm swinging in between his legs. And so you keep missing. Oh. Oh. Come on. He's almost dead. Oh God, we're so close to each other. Ugh. Yes, this is it. He's done. Woo! Okay, I'm good with that. And just slapping the booty. That's what I like about these games. Those backstabs, they can feel so good sometimes. They can feel so good. Can you move it to his legs? How do you move his legs? How do you move? What? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna try that next. Man, he's taking out those puppers so quickly, though. I feel really bad. I feel really bad. Okay. Okay. Flick the right stick down. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. Come on, puppers. Let's do this. Oh no, I can feel it. I have to cough. I have to cough. Oh, it does. It does. Go, 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 go. Aw, his arm's in the way. Dang it. No! Okay. Get up. Oh, I can't do his head again. It's okay. He's dead anyway. Whew. But speaking of Infamous, I really wish they would remake Infamous. I would love to have a new Infamous game with like ray tracing and everything. Could you imagine that? Imagine all those like lightning powers and stuff with full-blown ray tracing. That would be insane. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. I think we've done like 6 levels so far. All right, let's try this. Let's do it this time. Oh, that would be amazing. Infamous with the Spider-Man engine would be really good. There are so many older games that are just phenomenal, and it's such a shame that they're not being supported anymore, or that we don't see them anymore. It really breaks my heart. You love sneaking and killing them before they can kill you. I don't have the patience to sneak. I wander around too much, but I try my best because, yeah, I'm the same way. If you can come up behind them and just take them out in one hit, it's so satisfying. Deus Ex, yeah. Deus Ex is another one that I heard is amazing. One that I haven't spent any time with. Okay. Come on, puppers. Go! Ugh. 32% of the game. Oh my god. Oh, holy crap. Yes, yes. Visceral attack. I'm trying, Cameron. I'm trying. Oh, God. Hello. Who was that? Sanji, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, God. Oy. Oy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, save it. Okay. Whew. We're good. Heal. Heal. Oh, God. Man, these fights are seriously epic. Oh, God, I am gonna die. No, we were so close. We were so close. I wasn't able to dodge in time. We were so close. Cameron, your advice helped. So close. My dodging skills are lacking, though. We got it, though. We got it. We're so close. We've got it this time. I'm a little early. You know what the sad part is, Cameron? You know what the really sad part is? I have been playing Soulsborne games on stream from like 5 months into streaming until now. I've been streaming for 7 years. And I've been playing Soulsborne games once a week consistently the whole time. Like once a week for at least 3 hours. So you would think, oh, I'm not wearing my gloves, that would help. You would think my skill level would be much higher than it is. And it really, really isn't. Now, The Dark, which TMNT are we talking about? Which TMNT would you like to see remade? Come on, Sorcerer, distract him. Cameron, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Holy crap, Weewin. That's another game that I heard was really good. I played a few hours of it when it was first released, when I got my Xbox. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I thought it was good. It was just, nobody was watching it. I was looking for something more my style to play. We didn't even come close that time. But I did have fun with that one. I just never went back to playing it. Just keep smacking him when he's staggered? Okay. Try to get a better weapon. I don't even know where to find any weapons. I'm completely new to this. I haven't watched anybody play it. I haven't watched any reviews. I haven't watched anything on it, so I don't know where anything is in this game. And I chose this character literally as just the most balanced character to start off with, so I could kind of do whatever I want with it. In little caves? Okay. Just explore to find stuff? I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Sponge poop, hello. Milk is overrated? I mean, have you had cereal milk? Because if you haven't had cereal milk, I can understand why you would think milk is overrated. Bad start. Bad start. I was... Oh, no, 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 no. I was distracted by your hate of milk. I actually don't really drink milk either, but cereal milk I'll make an exception for. Oh, here we go again. Oh, he's dead too? Oh, I'm done for. Uh-oh. Oh! No! Man. Try without summons? I don't know, man. They keep staggering them. That helps. We win. I've never even heard of those cookies. I love cookies. Chadley, how are you? Try the jellyfish? Okay. Let's try the jellyfish. Let's do it. Is Night Owl here? Oh, Night Owl! How are you, man? Which one have I found the hardest out of all of them? Probably 3, but I think a big part of the reason that I found 3 hard was because I was playing online with my brother and we got... Whoa, it's a big jellyfish! We got invaded constantly, and that was really frustrating. And so I think that's what made it harder than it needed to be. Wow. Wow. Swervo, yes, I am completely new to this. And yes, the club is a starter weapon. Check my inventory. I literally only have the club and these daggers, and that's it. Item and mob randomizer. I've never been good at dodging. That's the thing. I've never been good at dodging, so even if I spent time trying to figure out when to dodge, it wouldn't actually help me because I don't have that response time, that response rate. I've never ever been one for dodging. It's been way too hard for me. There's a cave. Okay. You know what? Okay, let's... Whoops. How do I tell him to go away? Whatever. Where did you say to go? To that first church, so like over here, right? Get out of here, dude. I don't want you here. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. Can I sit? Can't even sit. Peace out, bro. Peace out, bro. I'm glad you're doing great, Chadley. Well, I already summoned him. Let's just... Oh, let's just leave the area. Okay. The heck? I can't even ride my horsey? Bye! Oh god, fight these guys. Distract them for me. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Go, 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 go. Okay. Whew. I still can't map things. Oh god. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a thing here though, right? There's a thing to sit at? Yeah, okay. Whew. Probably not the best one to play first. Honestly, Chadley, if you can find somebody to play with, I would suggest playing with somebody because is that the cave we're talking about right here? The Cave of Knowledge? No, not the Cave of Knowledge. Anyways, it makes the NPCs harder, but having somebody else allows them to be distracted, which then makes it easier because you can have that second to breathe while they're being attacked or vice versa. So I would suggest trying playing with somebody else and it would just kind of ease you into it. That's kind of what's messing me up right now is the fact that I always play with my brother and now I'm completely alone. And so it's very different kind of not knowing what to do all the time. A bit north. So about like over here roughly. This area, I'm guessing. Give me the smoke. North is that way. Okay, let's head that way. Yeah, see, and I'm when I know the game, like Dark Souls 2, I don't mind taking the smoke, and I usually go for like a strength build, which can usually take a bit of heat. But right now, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know the patterns of the bosses here. So I'm getting my butt kicked like pretty badly. The hell are those things? That is weird. Okay. Hug the mountain. All right, mountain. Let's hug it out, bro. Let's hug it out, mountain bro. Okay. Stream is running okay, right? TikTok is a little bit iffy, but that's okay. Ha! Now I finally feel strong. I beat up these defenseless guys. Now I feel like I'm a tough guy. Is that the cave there, right there? Is that where I'm going to? That's what we're doing right now. We're looking for different weapons. Because I'm literally using the starter weapon for the... whatever this guy was called. The deprived in the other games. I don't know what it's called in this one. That's okay. I wouldn't want to take the weapon anyway. I prefer struggling and trying to figure out what to do. Okay, I did find the church. I didn't know I could buy something from them. Yeah, Demon Souls, I really liked Demon Souls, Preston. I really, really liked it. And I thought graphically it was a really nice way to flex what the PS5 could do. Proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Even though it didn't use ray tracing or anything, it still looked really beautiful. Have patience until the time comes. I did get the crafting kit. Whoa! Holy crap! Whoo! And that sound effect. And that sound effect at once. Oh, I don't have my shield up. Get out of here. You guys, you set me up. You set me up. It's almost like I've never played a Soulsborne game. I should have expected that I would be getting attacked. Root resin. Oh. Oh, you didn't survive. I did. Ha! I'm better than you. What was that for? It's awesome, alright? Getting bonked in the head hurts. I've been bonked in the head, it hurts. I took care of old people. They like bonking and it hurts. Punch the wall. Bing bong. I don't see a name, I just see emotes, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You knew it was coming. Weewin, you betrayed me. You didn't even tell me. Why? I thought we had a deeper friendship than that. There are some great summons. Oh, I'm really excited about that. It's the biggest troll ever. Dang it, Coco. You and me, we were supposed to be like tight. And then you made me look like a fool. Made me look like such a fool punching the walls. Locked by some contraption. What material? Didn't I get? Oh, that. Okay, what are these for? All these like things that you pick up and everything. What do you do with them? Oh, to upgrade summons. Uh-oh, I hear something. I feel like, well, a lot of you are younger, so you may not have grown up with the cartoons and stuff, but like back in the day, the big thing was if a dog was misbehaving, you'd smack him on the head with a newspaper. That's what I feel like I'm doing here. Bad Rover, don't pee in the house. And stockpile them for no reason. Oh man, don't even get me started. Oh, what is that? Alana is that kind of gamer. She plays and she will collect everything just for the sake of collecting it. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Whew, that was tense. Hey, was that prattling Pate? Pate is from Dark Souls, isn't he? No way. Thank you. I would have been trying... Okay. I would have been trying to dodge that stupid thing the whole time. I'm dead. I called it. I called it. That's awesome, Preston. That's so awesome. A bit north on the map? Okay. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Siri. No one's talking to you. What's this? Is that where I died? I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's go to the Christmas hat guy. The Grinch. The Santa Grinch. Okay. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
You got 99 plus. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, purchase. I don't have any souls right now. I can't purchase anything. Dang it, I wasn't prepared. But he doesn't have weapons. He just has a torch. He don't got nothing.
Goodbye for now.
Am I for or against invasions? Like getting invaded in the gameplay? I hate it personally because I just don't like sometimes so I have a very structured way of liking to do things, if that makes sense. Like if I set my mind on I want to do something, I want to do it and not get distracted doing something else, if that kind of makes sense. Like if I say I'm going to level up for the next 20 minutes, I want to just level up. I don't want to have to do anything else. And invasions really wreck that for me, and so it wrecks the fun because 99% of the time I am not as good as the person who invades me. So they're not going to have fun in finding a challenge in me because they're just going to beat me up or I'll just run away and kill myself. And I don't have fun because you just like wrecked my groove. But I think invasions are definitely a good feature in these games. They need to keep them. I just hate them, but I think that they should keep them for sure. We don't find fun. Yeah, it throws a wrench in your plans, and that's the worst part of it all. Okay, but how do I item crafting? Now, how do I actually use this? I thought I bought the no, did I not buy the crafting bag? I thought I did. Crafting kit. Number help. Oh no, I don't have any crafting kits. Oh, okay. Let's do that really quickly. Yeah, Preston, invasions are the worst. That was, so I mentioned this a couple streams ago, and it was what wrecked one of my streams for me with my brother. I want to say it was Dark Souls 3. It may have been Dark Souls 2, but I want to say it was Dark Souls 3. And somebody had modded it, because my brother and I almost always play on PC, and somebody had modded their game somehow where they would be able to invade the exact same person over and over again, and then they were just griefing me the whole time. And so the frustration was that they would invade me, kill me, and then invade my brother immediately, kill him, and then come back and invade me before the cooldown timer. You know how it's supposed to be like a few minutes before you get invaded again? It didn't matter. And so anytime I'd become human, I would just get invaded and killed by this guy. And I knew he was modding the game because I would take his health down to 0 and he would continue attacking me and then kill me, despite him having no health. Or he would literally be like, I don't know if you can see it on screen, but over there at the end of that hallway, there's those guards standing there. He would be like in between me and them at about the halfway point, and he would still hit me when he swung. And it's like, how are you hitting me when we're not even in proximity to each other? And he would just get me backstabbed. He would literally teleport behind me and backstab me. So obviously he was cheating. And it was just that frustration of like, it's not even fun because you're not even legitimately beating me. You're just cheating your way through it. And then you're wrecking my gameplay with my brother. It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. The invincibility glitch. Yeah. And like, it ruins the fun. Like if you're going to come in and you're supremely better than me and you kick my butt, yeah, it's annoying, but at least you kicked my butt fairly. Versus coming in and cheating your way through it. It's like, that's not even fun. That's not cool. Alex, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Some didn't realize I had a bleed build. Heck yeah. Oh, was it really, Preston? That sucks. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Oh, just get a level so I can... Was it 3,000 that we need? 3,000 for the kit, or was it 300? Yeah, we went, and sometimes I don't know about you, but sometimes there's almost like a pattern that you follow when you're stuck on a boss, where it's like at first you get your butt kicked, then you start to get a little bit better at beating the boss because you're learning what they do, or invasion or whatever. You kind of learn what they're doing. You figure out what they want and how to you figure out how to approach them and all that. But then after a little while, it's almost like your brain just stops working, and then you start making all the mistakes and getting killed more easily than before. Then it gets really, really bad, and then suddenly out of the blue, you just beat them. But that moment when you start getting worse at it and you start dying more often is one of the worst feelings while you're playing. Is there a chest over here? Okay, I'll check it out. I can continue with it. I actually played one playthrough of Dark Souls 2, I want to say, where almost the whole run was done with the initial club. And then I upgraded to a great club. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Get off. There we go. Oh! So one of the things I'm really struggling with for some reason, and I don't know why I can't, like, wrap my head around it, is that the left joystick in is not the run button. For some reason, I am convinced that that is the run button, and it keeps getting me killed because I start sneaking instead of running. And I don't know why, because it's never been that way in these games, yet I'm convinced that it is. Ouch. See, and this is how little I pay attention to gameplay. In these games, I just started realizing that by that scream, I actually swing way faster when I do the heavy attacks. I didn't realize that. I just thought it, like, brought up my strength, like my attack. I didn't realize that it actually sped up my attack. Map my buttons. It's just, I don't actually want this to be run. It's just a habit I fall into. I prefer B being run, but I'm just in the habit of pressing it because of Resident Evil. That's the other game that I'm playing on stream. It's in this carriage? Yeah, we win, exactly. And for Resident Evil, it's the run button. And then in Resident Evil, I keep doing the opposite. I keep pushing B to run. It's the stupidest thing, because I know that that's not what it is, yet I still do it. Get out of here. Maybe I got it? I don't see anything here. Oh, jump in it. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. What is this thing? A long sword, Lord Sworn's great sword. Ooh, I like great swords. Ooh. Okay, is that going to be better for me? So I don't know if somebody answered me because I wasn't. It's 300. Okay, so I do have enough now. I do have enough to go to. Coco did answer. Let's get the thingy. If you go behind and walk to the other one. Okay, there's another carriage. All right, we'll head there. Let me just grab this thing because I know I'm going to forget, and then I'm not going to get it.
Wait. Well, you're back.
Okay, purchase this thing.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Let me go check the other one. If you have crafting kit, you can make various items. Select item crafting. You can learn by finding cookbooks. You will need... Oh, okay. So for crafting, it's like making like bombs and stuff, right? Head south before I head north? Really? I was here doing a boss fight, but head south. How come? I'm allowing backseating today because my brain is just not working today, so I'm okay with it. Normally, I don't really like... you can call it bombs. I don't normally like backseating, but I'm allowing it today because my brain is just fried. Oh, Preston, you know how like you've been curious about this? Not for you, but like just in general, you just find it interesting or whatever, and you've been curious about it. One thing I'll say that is frustrating, but not in like a, oh, I hate it type of way. Frustrating in a way of like, I need to actively be paying attention to it, is that obviously I have to make sure it's not like losing hairs in bad places where it's going to be very obvious. But the other thing is the maintenance of it is hard to kind of figure out when to do, because like I'm using tape, and tape, sorry everybody, a bit of a side note here. I'm using tape, and the tape holds on for a really long time. Like apparently it can hold up to 6 weeks. The problem is that, especially somebody like me, I sweat, and I'm assuming it would be the same for you because you work out, you would sweat. The problem is that you can't actually wash your scalp while wearing this thing. And so, especially this type, which is like the fake skin, so there's no breathability to it. If it was lace, at least some of the soap and shampoo would get through, or shampoo and conditioner would get through, but this doesn't allow that through. And so the big issue for me is I sweat at work. I naturally sweat a lot to begin with, that it starts to smell after a couple weeks. And so but it's hard because everybody has their own smell, and most of us don't realize when we smell bad. Obviously, if it's like really bad, of course, but I mean, like just a slight, like if we have a little bit of BO after we've been working out all day or whatever, we may not notice it because it's our own smell and our noses kind of block it out. And that's the problem with this, is I can't tell if it smells bad or not. And so it's that self-consciousness of like, oh my God, does it smell? Does it not smell? Like, I mean, I just washed it. And so I had to do maintenance over the last couple, like today I did it. It took me over an hour. And, but it's the frustration of like, no matter what I do, it's going to smell after a couple of weeks. And that part that's one thing I didn't expect to have to deal with, because, you know, I shower every single day and I put product in it, and I'm taking care of it and everything. But because the sweat gets trapped underneath the skin, there's nothing I can do to fix that. So that's one thing that I wasn't expecting when I got this thing. One of the kind of headaches of it. Okay. Level-wise, it's better for scaling and a lot of useful items. So south. Okay, let's try south then. You definitely recommend this sword? Okay, oh, you should later get the sword from the Berserk. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely get that. So I will go and get the other carriage you were talking about, then we'll head south instead then. Squirrel Dad, how you doing? Welcome. How are things? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, well, I mean, you've seen my videos before and stuff. I have no hair, right? And so I have I'm wearing a wig, and it's a semi-permanent, so like it gets taped on. So I was just talking about how like it can smell really bad after a few weeks, since I can't actually like wash my scalp. And we win. Yes. Moa, hello, nice to see you. Welcome. Yes, so basically a quick breakdown of how the hair care works on this. For some of you, you're not going to care because you're all young and you've got full heads of hair and it's luscious and luxurious, but maybe pay a little bit of attention because you may not be lucky when you're in your like mid to late 30s like I was. Like I was not. So basically, I can shower with this. I once it's taped on, it stays on and it lasts. I applied this about 3.5 weeks ago, and I can shower with it. I can be out in the rain with it. I can do my hair or not do my hair. I can put product in it, blow dry it, everything. There's maintenance that I have to do every day, which is like, you know, I don't wash it every day. I condition it every other day. I've got a leave-in conditioner that I use almost every day. I also use a little bit of coconut oil just to keep it moisturized, because my own oils aren't reaching the hair. It dries out pretty easily. So that kind of helps keeping it healthy. And then once every 3 to 6 weeks, depending on how much you sweat, what kind of hair system you have, blah, 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 I actually have to use like a remover. So I spray my head and I slowly pull it off and spray it, and it kills the glue. And then I spend like half an hour just removing all the tape and all the residue from the hairpiece. And then I have to remove it from my head, and then I shave my head. Then I shower. Then once that's done, the headpiece should be slightly dry. I wash the headpiece on its own with some dish soap to get any oils that are left on the actual skin off. Once that's all done and it's kind of dry, then I apply fresh tape to the headpiece. I apply alcohol to the top of my head to like get rid of any oils that have built up while I was showering. And then I apply some scalp protection, which kind of helps against infection. It's an antibacterial. It also helps the glue. I swear I could hear something in here. Huh. Oh well. And then it's like an antibacterial, helps the glue stick a little bit better, and then I tape it on. Now what I tried today, which I hadn't done since I started, originally I was using tape all around. The downside to the tape is that at the front, tape is slightly thick. It's still pretty thin, but it's shiny. And so the front hairline where the tape is, it kind of shines. So if I pull my hair back, you can kind of see the seam much more obviously because of the tape. So what I did this time is I've tried glue. So I've got tape all along the back and then glue in the front. And because glue is, you know, super thin, it doesn't shine as much and it doesn't make it as obvious. So it's a lot less obvious that there's a seam there. Downside is I'm not using permanent glue. I'm actually using got-to-be glue, you know, the hair stuff. And so that as soon as I shower or I sweat, it's going to come unstuck. So every day I have to reapply the glue. But that I'm hoping will allow me to kind of refresh my scalp a little bit so I can go a little bit longer without having to do a full replacement. And then, so that's every like 3 to 6 weeks. And this specific type lasts about 3 to 4 months. And then at the 3 or 4 month mark, I get a new one. They cut it, they put it on, and then they style it. It comes out like really long actually, and then they cut it to make it fit. And then yeah, you do that about 4 times a year. And that's kind of how this whole system works. It's a lot to maintain, but it's far cheaper than getting a hair transplant. I can choose different types of hair and different styles, and once I'm sick of it, I can just get rid of it and shave my head, and I'm good to go again. So it's got its benefits. The next one I'm going for is going to be a little bit less hair. This one's a little bit too thick for me, so it's going to be a little bit less hair. I've even played with the idea of maybe even trying to see if I can go like curly hair, do like an undercut with some like wavier curly hair just for the fun of it. So that's what I do like, is that I could try different stuff, or I could try different colors and then dye my own hair, and like that kind of stuff is really cool. Squirrel Dad, things are going well. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you okay. Things can definitely be pretty stressful sometimes and overwhelming. So I'm hoping you're doing okay. I'm hoping you're doing okay. Thanks, Dan the Pro. It's I'm happy with it. I'm actually really happy with it. I was really worried that when I got it, it was going to be very fake looking. For those of you who are kind of just watching and don't really know what I'm referencing, I'm wearing a wig, and they're called hair systems. And people usually think of men wearing wigs, and you think of the guys from like the movies that like the hair flips up and it looks like doll hair and it's really fake and looks horrible. But now they've really upgraded what the quality of the systems are, and it looks pretty real. And it's hard for me to show because I can't really fully see it, but like even the seam is almost not noticeable. And in real life, I can be face to face with you and you wouldn't really tell. And like I said, I can shower with it, I can go outside with it. I sleep with it, I don't take it off. And so it's semi-permanent, and people don't really notice it unless I point it out, or after a couple of weeks, you can get some hairs that kind of get stuck in the seam and it makes the seam very obvious, but I'm always making sure that I'm pulling the hairs away and trying to keep it clean. So it's a lot less obvious. And so I was really nervous because I had the same mentality of it's going to look really fake. It's going to look really stupid. Like everybody's going to know right away. And obviously everybody would know because I went from completely bald to a full head of hair in one day. So it was very obvious, but I'm a content creator. I'm okay with exposing these things because I know other guys struggle with it, and if I'm out there going, hey, like this is what I do publicly, then maybe they'll do it privately and feel a little bit better about it. But yeah, I was really worried, and so I had seen a couple of videos of a few people that I had no idea had them, and I really liked them. I contacted one company and they wanted like $1,500 for the piece, and they wanted me to replace it every 2 months, and every month they wanted me to go into their salon and get it done by them and maintained by them, and every 2 weeks they wanted me to go in and get like the cleaning and the removal and application, and they charged $200 for each one. So at that point it was going to be like over 10 grand a year. I might as well just get a hair transplant. I didn't want to do it, so I had kind of turned away from it. And then I saw one guy show his, and it was great, and his personality was awesome, and I saw the company he was working with, and I got in contact with the company, so now I'm collaborating with them. And it turns out that that guy was the guy who put it on for me the first time. He taught me about it. So it was really cool to see somebody I had watched on TikTok and then meet him in real life and have him actually do it for me. And he was phenomenal. And once it was done, it took me a couple of days because I went from completely bald for so many years to a full head of hair. I had a hard time because I would look at it and I'm like, I can tell it's fake. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. I I feel better, but I don't know how I'll handle other people judging me. But then I took my first video with it, and it looked good. And then that's when I was like, all right, I see it because I haven't ever had hair in the last 10 years. So I notice it because I'm not used to it. Now, on the other hand, I don't notice it at all. I look in the mirror and I look at old videos, and I can't believe I walked around looking the way that I did before when I look the way that I do now. So it's really, really been good for my mental health, and it's been something that I absolutely don't regret doing. And I personally think it looks really good. Like I said, this one's a little bit thick for me. My hair naturally, when I was younger, was this thick. This is how my hair actually was, exactly like this. But I'm older now, and obviously your hair thins as you get older naturally. And so like my other hairs are not as thick, so it's just a little bit off. So I'm gonna go a little bit thinner, but like when you look at where like it joins my head, you don't see where the change happens between the fake hair and or the not my hair and my hair goes. So it's really, really well done. I'm really impressed with how good the quality is. So it's something that I 100% tell any guy that wants to do it, because it's so cool. And if you hate it, you just take it off and you move on, and it's no big deal. So it's been cool. It's been really cool. Tons of music work. Nice, man. I'm glad you're keeping busy. You may have tagged me in a video. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look at the alerts to see it. So these ones are the Lord Hair, the company that I'm with, is more of a budget-friendly company. They only charge, I think it's anywhere from like $200 to they can go up to about $1,000. But the $1,000, my understanding is like it's fully custom made. Like they ask you for hair samples, and then they match the colors and they match the style. They dye it to like match the pattern on your head, and like it's very, very customized. But like this one in particular, I think it's like $350 Canadian. And obviously, depending on how thick you go and what kind of like skin you use, because there's lace and then there's a mix of like fake skin and lace and all this kind of stuff, that'll all affect the price. But this one in particular is about $350, and it should last me long enough to only need to replace it 3 to 4 times a year. And then I only really have to go into the salon to get it styled the first time. I went in to get it installed the first time because I didn't know anything about it. Now that I know how to do it, I fully removed it today and put it on. So now that I know about it and I've got the measurements, they're going to send me one that's cut in the right size, and I'm going to install it myself and everything. And I'm just going to go to the salon to get him to just blend it in and cut it. And so, yeah, that's going to be like $100. But I only do that the one time that I replace the hair system, and then the rest of the 3 or 4 months, I'm good. I'm just going to do it myself. So when you look at it closer to like $2,000 a year, it's a little bit more feasible for a lot of people. But it still is steep. I have seen people that have made their systems last up to 6 months, but they're super delicate with it. They really, really maintain it, which I'm trying to do. But, you know, by the end of the 6 months, now you're starting to like, you have to cut the edges to try to make it look a little bit more natural again. And you're trying to like fix where the hairs are starting to fall out. So it can get a little bit rougher to kind of deal with the last month or so. But, you know, $350 to $400 for the install and everything every 4 months. Not so bad. Right. And like I said, if you don't have the money, you literally just shave your head and go without it for a few months while you save up and then get ready to do it again. So it's like, at least it gives you that freedom. It's not like having, let's say, a full blown hair transplant, where my understanding is like every 5 to 10 years, you have to get retransplant because your natural hair keeps falling out, but the transplanted hair stays. So it starts to become obvious. Well, I mean, if you don't have the money, if you don't have 10 grand in 5 to 10 years and you need a replacement, there's not really any option you have. It's going to be obvious. Whereas this, it's like, I don't have the $500, or $400 or $300. I'll take it off, shave my head, and I'm good to go until I have the money again. So that's why I went for it, because I was like, you know what, this is something I can deal with. If I'm broke or something goes wrong, I can literally either really take every single second out of this that I can, or I just go without it for a few months. And my initial jump was I didn't want to spend the $400 and hate it. But thanks to Lord Hair, I was able to try it. And I knew that if I hated it, I could literally do the video that I owed them, shave my head, and never touch it again. So it's pretty cool. The biggest thing for me has been the self-esteem. And not even self-esteem, because I say this all the time. I felt fine being bald. But it was I look in the mirror and now I see myself. Whereas before I'd look in the mirror and it's like, I don't feel like that's me. It feels wrong. Now I look in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, that's totally me. That's how I feel. So it's pretty cool. It's been a cool experience. Now one shot the final boss. Okay, human, I'm gonna do you one better. One shot, one-handed, facing the other way. All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, Preston, it's better than spending 10 grand. It's, and for somebody like me who has had drastic hair loss, 10 grand wasn't gonna be enough for like a full fix. It would have like maybe refilled some of the hair and given me something to kind of work with, but I knew I was gonna have to spend another 10 grand in 5 years. And at that point, it's like, then how much do I really have to work with? And when I went to go see the stylist, he's like, yeah, you don't even have enough donor hair to really do a good transplant. You'd be able to get some, but not a thick transplant. He's like, so like it wouldn't have been a good result anyway. This, on the other hand, I'm going to be spending, you know, $1,000 to $1,500 a year, and I can get 10 years out of this, doing it at that price, and get what I would have gotten from a transplant, and still have the freedom to just take it off at the end. Yeah, Dan the Pro. It's hair loss is something that is it's a strange experience. Okay, let me go see what Weevan was saying. It's a strange experience because as it was happening to me, I didn't really care. I was really self-conscious at first, but I acted. I was in front of crowds and I was on stage and I was singing, and you know, it's kind of hard when you're trying to play a character on stage and the lights are making it more obvious. But outside of that, it didn't really bother me. You know, I went with a buzz cut for a long time, then I went fully shaved, and it wasn't a huge deal. It was hard the very first time I shaved my head, but after that, I didn't really care. But it slowly chips away at your... It's I don't know what the right word would be, because it wasn't really confidence. Like, I wasn't afraid. I dated while I was bald, and it was no big deal. I met Alana that way, and I went on plenty of dates being bald. But there was just something about the way that I felt when I would walk into a room for an audition, or I would, you know, go for an interview or a meeting. There was just something that was kind of missing, and I never realized that the hair was kind of that factor. And so going through hair loss was something a lot deeper than I realized. And a lot of guys who haven't lost hair or will not lose hair will never fully grasp what it feels like to seriously never have hair again. So hopefully you never have to go through that. But if you do, at least there are options out there, right? And hair systems now are so much more believable that it's a viable option. It's a viable option, and if you do it right, it doesn't look stupid. I've seen some that look really stupid, but that's more because the person doing it has chosen a ridiculous hair color. And not ridiculous as in like green. I'm talking like the guy is in his 60s with graying hair like on the sides and his beard, but has like a full black head of hair. So yeah, it's really obvious it's fake. But if you go salt and pepper, if you go kind of thin, then yeah, of course it's gonna look real. Because everybody ages. That's a given. So it's like there's options out there, which is nice, which a lot of people didn't have before. All right, Squirrel Dad, see you later. If anybody has ADHD, you should totally follow Squirrel Dad because he is a wealth of knowledge. I've learned so much from Squirrel Dad, and he's a big advocate for like mental health and understanding yourself if you struggle with ADHD. He's not like trying to give any kind of medical advice. It's literally like, hey, this is what I struggle with today because of my ADHD. Or like he'll take a misrepresented piece of information and kind of be like, well, yeah, that's wrong. This is more what it's supposed to be. Like, you scratch the surface, but this is the deeper look. He's awesome. Totally worth following if you are looking into that kind of stuff. He's great. You're level 215? Yeah, Chris. You know what? You think that's a flex? You think that's a flex? All right. Boom, level 14. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about level 14? That's right. You don't think no one will judge people for being bald? They do. They do. It's in the same vein as guys can get judged for being short, or guys can get judged for, or not guys, but people in general can be judged for being overweight. It's that kind of undercurrent judgment that tends to happen. And there's a certain effect that it has on the way somebody looks. When I was bald, you can check my content, you'll see the videos because it's only been like about a month that I've had this. But when I was fully bald, I looked older and more tired, and having hair has made me look more refreshed, has made me not necessarily look younger, but just look more youthful, I guess would be the word. And that has affected how people look at me when I make certain jokes or say certain things. And those little things, it's not like they're sitting there going, oh, you're bald, you're a loser. It's just the slight judgment. Like, even I'm not dating right now, so it's not something that I can fully jump into. But the fact that I was bald and dating was hard. If I maintained myself, like, you know, I kept the buzz cut nice and fresh and I made sure that the lines were always clean, it was a little bit easier. But if I even like let that go past a couple of weeks, it started to look bad, and dating was out the window. Auditioning for things out the window because of the lack of hair. I just did an audition recently, and when I auditioned, the director was like, I love you, I want you to have the role, you know, it's yours, blah, blah, blah. And I went in for the callback because he needed to find the love interest that my character was going to have. And he was kind of stuck because the girl that he had cast had rejected the role, and the other girl that he had as secondary mind was only 19 years old. And so I'm already quite a bit older than her, but in the script, I'm supposed to be older than her, so it made sense a little bit. But with me being bald, I looked a lot older, and she had a very young face, so she looked a lot younger, so it just didn't look right. Like, it made me look like a pervert if I was going to be with her. Having hair has now made me look reasonably younger. I could have gotten away with the role had I had a full head of hair. Those are the judgments. A lot of the times, bald guys will be the butt of the joke. And like, other guys making fun of them don't mean it in like a... They're not doing it in a way of like, I'm actually better than you because I have a full head of hair. But we're the butt of the jokes all the time, right? And so like, that eventually wears down on you, constantly being made fun of for not having hair. Again, I've always been kind of the butt of the joke because I make myself the butt of the joke, so it hasn't bothered me to the same level. But some guys who have much lower self-esteem can definitely struggle a lot more when they're constantly being made fun of for losing their hair, especially if they're in their 20s, right? It can be pretty hard. Thomas, hello. How you doing? Welcome. What was your name on YouTube, Thomas? I can't see your display picture. It's really, really small on my screen. User 17 bunch of numbers. This is Elden Ring. I'm playing Elden Ring. Chibi. Long time no see. Long time no see. I hope you're doing better. And I hope life has been treating you well. It's nice to see you. Very, very long time that we haven't seen each other. Bing bong. Hello. Every time you get a TikTok, you get called out. ADHD here, yep. Sorry for the coughing, folks. I'm still sick. I've definitely matured. Good. We all do stupid things and say stupid things when we're younger. You know, how can I say this? There were things that you did that were not good. I'm not saying this to like put you down or like, you know, open up old arguments. It's done in the past. I don't care. But there were things that you did that weren't good. But there were also things that I did in relying on somebody so young that I shouldn't have. I learned just like you did, right? It happens. We all make stupid mistakes. We all do stupid things. It's cool. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope life is treating you well. You're fat and you can't find romantic interest. Yeah, weight can be a big factor. But I think a big part of that, I'm not going to speak too much on it because I don't have, like, I'm a fluffy dude. I'm not a huge dude. At my biggest, I was like 225 pounds. Not gigantic. But I will say, I think a big factor when it comes to weight and dating, it's not so much that you aren't capable of finding romantic interest. It's that it's the same with like losing the hair. It's that you kind of get in your own way. You kind of stop yourself because you're kind of protecting yourself because you know that you are not comfortable in your own skin. And so that kind of automatically puts a taint on your own mentality. Whether it's that they'll say something to you and you'll read it the wrong way because you're already on guard, or you'll say or do something and it just doesn't come off the same way because of your own insecurity, or you're not willing to say or do something because you're kind of afraid because of the insecurity. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but that tends to taint things. That's what it was for me with the hair. When I had a full head of hair, I was super confident, you know, flirting with people and joking around and whatever. And as my hair dwindled, that confidence went downhill. I would still look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I look okay. I can take care of myself and whatever. I don't think I'm an ugly dude, but whatever. But I didn't have the same confidence in like approaching somebody and having that like, hey, how you doing? And that really messed with me, despite it not being the reason people weren't dating me. It was the fact that I wasn't willing to put myself out there. So like those things can make a big difference, right? Yeah, Thomas, answering your first question. Yeah, I'm still making content. TikTok's been pretty great. I stopped streaming for quite a while, over a year. And I moved from YouTube to Twitch and was there for a couple of years, took a year off. Now I'm on all 3 platforms. But yeah, I'm still making content, still doing stuff. Yeah, hopefully you'll pop in again. It's nice to see you, Thomas. It's nice to see you. Weezer fan. I have no idea who that is or who they are. So I have no idea. Open the map, go to the little blue circle. This one right here? This little blue circle? Turtsa, how you doing? Welcome. I still do stupid things. I'm on PC, Turtsa. I'm on PC. You know what? And there are definitely times when dating is not worth doing. Again, I can't give you advice because I've got my own struggles and issues that I deal with. I made a lot of really big mistakes when it came to dating. Okay, Coco, that's where I'll head. I'm going the wrong way. It would help if I went the right way. But I'll say that, you know, I'm gonna generalize here. So any women in the crowd, please do not get upset with me if I am speaking out of turn. But I will say that even though physical attraction is important no matter what gender you are, like you obviously want to have a little bit of attraction to the person that you're dating, women overall tend to look past looks. If women are really hung up on the way you look, they're probably not the women you want to date anyway. Just like for women, if the guy you're dating only cares about the way you look, that's not the guy you want to date. Why do you care about somebody who only wants a piece of eye candy and they don't actually care who you are inside? But personality is what really makes somebody shine. And it can also make a relationship fall apart. And I can vouch for that 100% because I don't have the best personality and I definitely don't have the best relationship personality. I'm very hard to deal with. And so dating is not exactly a great experience for a lot of people when they date me. And but that's on me. I can't blame anybody else for that. As far as my physicality goes, you know, I was 224. Again, not gigantic, but big enough. I was somebody that always weighed 135 pounds. I was always a fairly small guy. And then I got to the size that I was. And yeah, I've got a gut and I've got like boobs and, you know, I'm not a skinny fit dude. I don't have like a proper dad bod. I've just got a gut. But that never really affected my dating life. The only thing it affected was my own self-esteem, if anything. All right, user, have yourself a nice day too. I appreciate that. Dan the Pro, I appreciate that. One of the things, I actually had this conversation, I don't think it was you. Somebody else commented on one of my videos where I was talking to another streamer and I was saying like, your own attitude can really affect your stream. And then they commented like, but skill level can really, somebody else commented, skill level can really affect who you're watching. Like, that's why I watch somebody's for the skill level. And then I retorted by saying, well, like, I don't have any skill level. And that's exactly it. My whole stream is just about chatting and hanging out because I'm not a skilled player. If anything, the fun is watching me be a terrible player at games. But my stream is really about hanging out and chatting. It's more of like a hangout session. And we'll talk about pretty much anything. Yes, it is, Andrew. Yes, it is. And Oworth, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Monster Gods, this is Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring. Yeah, Dan, I think a lot of people prefer watching... Uh-oh. I think a lot of people prefer watching streams specifically for the chatting and the personality. A lot of new streamers are really caught up on like what game they're playing and that they're on time and all that. And it's like, no, that... Oh, I'm still going the wrong way. That has some effect on your stream, but like the real factor in your stream is your own personality. If you're boring or if you're negative all the time or if you're trying to be something you're not, audiences can see through that. They're not interested in seeing that. You know, this person in particular I'm talking about, I went and checked out one of their streams, and yeah, their personality is so fake the whole time. And audiences aren't stupid, right? Like, just like you and me are not stupid people, everybody else in the audience is also not stupid. They can see when somebody's pretending to be something that they're not. And usually those streamers are the ones that don't get very far, or it has to be so extreme that they're being fake, like a full-blown fake personality, that's kind of their thing. But those ones that are just trying to like pretend like they're naturally that way, never works. It never works. Trust me, I have 40 viewers. Absolutely. Ince, I don't know how to say your name, but yeah, again, I'm not giving you advice because your situation is your own. We all have our own issues and demons that we struggle with, and sometimes it's stuff that literally is out of our control and there's not much we can do. And sometimes it's just getting a different perspective that can help, but do know that it's not a dire for sure situation. It's not going to be a forever thing. Oh God. Andrew, were you here earlier? Was that the guy that I was fighting with like the golden hammer thing? The one that's by the big gate, the guy that's way up here? If we're talking about this guy, no. No, I did not. Exactly, Ruben. Do it how you like it. Exactly, Pablo. And that's it. I never, ever give up, and that's exactly why I like these games. Wait, what? What? Hold on. What is this thing? Is that going to lead me up? Dying is half the fun in this game. Huh. Oh, I can put waypoints. You're right. How do I do it? Marker. Is that going to... Turtsa, now which one has better audio? And what is it that you notice as far as audio goes? You enjoyed it? You feel like God of War deserved the Game of the Year more? Yeah, I haven't played God of War. I have heard it's phenomenal as well. It's softer but a bit more bassy. Huh. Maybe Twitch adds their own little equalizer to the audio there. You know what? Let's travel. Jordan, I'm playing on PC right now. I'm playing on PC, but I'm using my Xbox controller. It's just a little bit easier for me. Okay. Oh, wait. Beacon. Oh, see, I pressed that. But beacon is what I'm looking for. Okay. You were right, Weewin. You were right. You think Elden Ring deserves it? I haven't played God of War. I've heard it's amazing. My guess is going to be that the biggest factor in Elden Ring was the freedom. Like, I don't know God of War, right? I don't know how open it is. But just the fact that you can kind of just do whatever you want in this game. it's kind of what's really, really popular right now. And God of War is a bit more story driven, so my guess is going to be that's kind of what shifted it a bit more towards this game being the winner. I personally prefer narrative better, but I'm just a big Soulsborne fan, so I'm gonna live with this. What is on my nose? A scar. Whoa. The heck was that? Okay, we're here. All right, Coco. All right, Coco. I made it here for you. I hope you enjoy this death. I hope you enjoy when I die. It's Tom Holland. Hello. How did I get that scar? It was just a pimple that never went away. Whoa. It was a pimple that got really, really infected. And then it popped on its own. And then it just stayed as a big red mark. I actually went to a Holy crap! I went to a dermatologist to ask him about it, to see if I could do something about it, because I was enacting and it was really frustrating for me to, you know, have that on my nose all the time when I was doing auditions on a regular basis. And he basically said to me the only option I had was that he could do a laser treatment on it, but the laser treatment would only change the color from red to white, and that was it. He's like, so you either have a red dot on your nose or you have a white dot on your nose. And it's going to cost you $500. And so I was like, if I'm still going to end up with a dot on my nose, then I'm just not going to pay $500 for just a different color. Forget it. At least make it cool. Make it like purple or something. But it is what it is. I'm not a big, I'm not really that worried about it. Same thing happened with your nose. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. Change the armor? Why? I'll show you my vast choices in armor that I have. You ready for this? I don't know if you can handle it. I've been doing a lot of work here. There's all the hats I can use. There's all the armor I have. That's right. I know. It's impressive, right? Here are all my gauntlets. And now, be prepared for my pants. The glory of all the pants I own. I am amazing at this. I really am. Corominas. I neither deny or confirm the fact that I forgot that I have a shield that I can use. Point T, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Elden bling for a reason. Danilo, hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Man, so many of the old friends coming back. I hope you're doing well. Not doing Fashion Soul, still mid-level? Dang it. Philip, hello, nice to see you. Homelander, hello. Homelander, did you just watch what I just did? Did you watch my fight? My dodging skills really leave a lot to be desired. They really leave a lot to be desired. Okay, I'm guessing there's nobody to summon over here, is there? I'm guessing not. Freckles, I am loving it so far. I'm definitely loving it so far. I'm glad I'm streaming it because I'm having fun having y'all here laughing at me being horrible at this game, but I'm kicking myself that I didn't do it privately because I want to play it more often and I can't. Because I don't want to, you know, experience something really cool and not have it on stream, and I can't reenact it, so I just kind of don't play it when I'm not live, and it kind of eats away at me. Philip, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, I need to do a quest line to summon him? Oh, okay. Haley Marie Ryan, the wolf guy near the rune bear. I don't know where that is or what that is. I have no idea. Homelander, thank you. You just got platinum? I don't think I've ever platinumed anything. Okay. You look like a hobo till mid-game. Okay. Yeah, I didn't follow the quest. I don't even know how do you find quest lines? How do you find quest lines? Because I have no idea. Don't go in there? Why? I don't know. Coco's been with me for a while. Let's do it. Let's do it. What the heck? What the heck? Why can't I? Why doesn't it let me summon? Oh God! I can't summon anything. That's not good. I don't know. It's hard enough for me. Oi! Get out of here, bro. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I'm dead. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, God. Whoo-wee. I am on PC, Tyrone. I am. A big shield. I'm going for the god tier weapon. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Coco just said do it. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, Danilo, it's been a while. I actually stopped streaming for over a year. It was about a year and 3 months, 2 months, something like that. And I just came back about a month ago. But things have been good. I've been busy. Doing a lot of TikTok. And I changed the work that I was doing, so I'm working for a different company now, which is really great. Outside of that, things have been good. Thank you for all the follows, Jacko, Nino, and somebody else that I don't see the alert anymore. Dan the Pro, thank you so much for the gold mine. Okay. Okay, what does that mean? You're weird? Because I don't understand the like, I know the one leads me to like where that thing is, the golden thingy is. You could tell I'm really good at this game. But what's the like, what is the thing of Marika or whatever? Hash the one, hello, how you doing? Oh, see, okay, so remember how earlier somebody just said I was going the wrong way? They're right, aren't they? Remember how somebody said this is like basically the hub? That's what I thought the Marika thing was, and I thought that the hub was at the beginning where you did the tutorial, and you see that first, like, it's so hard for me to learn the words to this because I'm used to bonfire, where you see that first bonfire thing. That's where I thought it was going to take me. That's why I never chose it. I didn't realize that it was where I died. That makes a big difference. Okay. Okay, Chilling Smite. That's what I was doing. I went there, and then, I can't remember who it was, said that as far as scaling goes, it's better in this direction. Like Murica? America? No, I haven't. That's who, I'm pretty sure that's who I was fighting. The person at the castle. And then I came over here. Somebody wanted me to get a better weapon, so I did that, and then somebody mentioned go south, and then Coco said go to this blue thing and fight the guy. Get out of here, I don't want to fight you right now. America. I think Marika sounds cooler, but yeah, I'll go with America. State of America. It's not so much that they... Oh, crap. Oh! Not cool. I'm disoriented. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. Stop it. Go to Storm Hill. Okay. See, I don't know the names of these places, man. Yeah, Jacko, that's what I've been reading, that he drops a really good weapon. So like now I want to get it, but man, he's spanking me pretty hard. Thank you. All I did in the big castle was I went in and fought. I don't know what their names are. I'm okay. So that's one thing that I really don't ever do well with, is learning the names of things. I don't know. He's a guy with like a tail and he's got like a big stick, and then randomly he'll like throw golden like spears and has a big golden hammer. That guy. That's who I was fighting. Didn't beat him. That's the only boss I've run into. Okay, chilling. Margit, yeah, Margit. Margite? I don't know. Whatever. That's who I was fighting. And do I have the hours? What's the hours? Okay, so chilling. How do I get quest lines? I don't understand where to find the quest lines. Stormhill is the shack after the gate front. Okay. It took you a while to learn the names. Oh man, I'm gonna be so bad at that. Me too, Turtsa. Me too. And the thing that you wake up at, I keep calling that a bonfire because I still don't know what it's called. You're almost done on the toilet. Make sure you wipe very, very well, okay? It can lead to infections. You don't want an infection. The Lost Grace, a Site of Grace. Those things. See, for me, bonfire makes more sense. Come on, let's do this. Let's try again. What? I didn't even get to do anything that time. I'm out of drink. All I can see, Nino, is that it says, do you have the, and then some item, some picture, but I can't tell what it is. That's all right, Coco. No worries. No worries. Destruction, Lizzie. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Okay, I haven't been there yet. Okay. Hey! Danilo, thank you so much for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I need to level up. At the beginning town with all the soldiers. That area is so scary, though. We're here. Okay, so somebody said something about gate front. It's south from here, like that way. Oh, it's also scary, though. Mr. Dippy, again. I play Dark Souls, so I'm stuck on those names, but I pick like the Deprived, the Welch, the Whelp, something like that. That one, the one that has like all the even stats and starts with a club. That's the one I chose. Fight those soldiers until they drop something, a big shield. All right, let's try that. So, you mean this road, we win? Right here? Follow this road, it's gonna lead me down? Yeah, Turtsa. That's what happens. That's why most of the time I'm like, no backseating, because I get confused as to what to do, because everybody's like, do this, no, do that, no, do this. And it's hard to follow. But right now, I'm completely aimless in this game, so I'm okay with that. And Danilo, you were asking if the job gives me more time. And then I got distracted and didn't answer you. So it's not that the job gives me more time, it's that my schedule is very, very set now. I was working in healthcare for so long, and my schedule was always up and down. It was always really hard to kind of know what I was going to be doing. So it just wasn't really feasible. And when I stopped streaming, I was commuting for work, and it was about an hour drive from my house to where I would work, but I was driving out in the community all day, so I spent all day sitting. And so I'd get home, and by the time I was home, it was like 5 o'clock in the evening, and I would start streaming at 6 p.m. So that gave me 1 hour to get home, get dressed, set up the stream, and go. By the time I was done the stream, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and then it was basically eat and go to bed because I had to be up at 4 in the morning to go back to work. So I had no time for family. I had no time for anything except for streaming and working. And so it was taking a toll on the family. It was taking a toll on me. And so I decided that enough was enough. I needed to stop something to get more time in order to, you know, maintain some sanity. And because TikTok was going so well, I figured I can give up streaming and stick with TikTok. And then I did that for a while. And then I started this new job, and now I work night shift. I'm home at the same time all the time. Sometimes I'm home later, but it's because of just like I want to work slower or there's a bit more to do at work. But like that allows me a bit more freedom. And usually when Nora's at school, I'm doing nothing except for sitting at home, because if I wake up at like 11 o'clock in the morning, I don't do anything till I pick her up from school. So I was like, that's a good time for me to stream. If I'm doing nothing, I might as well be live while I'm doing nothing. Destruction Lizzie, are you talking about the boss that's right here at the Castleward Tunnel? Is that the boss we're talking about? If I wait until night, I can get a quest at the church. Now, I talked to that ghost lady and she gave me the dogs. Is it a different person thing that's going to show up? Dan the Pro, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Dang it. Whoa! Come here, doggies. Help me. Help me. Oh, God. Dan the Pro for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. She should give me a horse. I mean, I have the horse thing, the thing that looks like a giant elk. I have that. Oh, I got staggered. Elusa, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, get out of here. I'm dead. I am dead. Hold on. I'm seeing chats going. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted here. Give me this. Nope. I can only summon one thing at a time, I guess. Thank you. Whew. I will. Jarrett, give me a second here. Give me a second here. I'm also trying to level up, so I'm trying to kill some guys to get a little bit of something going. Okay, so after you beat Margit or whatever, then you get Godric? Okay. Really, Turtsa? Yeah, he was pretty frustrating. Dan the Pro gifting the sub. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. That's really kind of you. You can skip Margit? How? Thank you. That's really kind of you. That is really kind of you. The castle takes like an hour. No, you can't. See? Mixed messages. Mixed messages. So hard to know what to do. Smithing stone. Wow. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, I don't want to skip anything. I don't want to skip anything. I do have the horse. I do. See? Destruction Lizzie. I do trust you. I'm good with fighting the bosses. I'm not a big fan of just skipping things unless I've beaten the game already. I don't really want to skip anything. It's just I'm getting different messages, so I'm like trying to see what to do because I've been wandering in this area for the last like 3 streams. Let's not see me play the game without reading chat for 5 minutes. But then I'm not going to know what to do, and I'm going to be lost the whole time. Ghost, hello! How are you? Go to the lake and a dragon will come. But he hasn't even taken me out on a date yet. There's no quest line. There's so much telling me what to do. I'm like level 16. I'm like really early on in the game. Like super, super early in the game. So Godric is main story, but Margit or whatever isn't. Where am I? Why am I in a cave? How? What? Where did I? What did I do? I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go here. No, wait. I meant to go here. You understand my situation. Give me a breath for 5 minutes. With what you're doing, very happy for you. I thought about you a few times. We are, Danilo. It's been a really long time. It's been a really, really long time. Hubie has made a huge channel for himself. I'm not surprised. He had that drive. He had that motivation and that skill to become a big-time streamer. He's great. I can't believe how long it's been. I really can't believe how long it's been. Attempt the dragon? Why? Why do you want me to die? Why do you want me to die? I thought we were friends. I don't want to die. Okay, so it's nightfall. Is the person that we're talking about just the one that gave me the horse? Is that all that this was here? And now talk to the trader? Okay.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back.
No, thank you.
I am of a nomadic people.
The dragon is easy.
The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
It's gotta be like 6 years now, Danilo. It's gotta be like 6 years. The dragon is easy, I promise. I don't know, man. I don't think dragons are gonna be easy. Catacombs, Gatefront, Stormhill, Castleward, Geel Lake. Oh. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that. Thank you. I did a bunch of maintenance on it today. Try to stay behind or under the dragon. Rest at the Grace. Oops. Oh, and then the girl shows up. No. No, okay, I already did it. Yeah, I already did it. I already did it. Silent Assassin Official, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Nothing. No quest line. He's not that easy. You get to Mistwood. So we're talking this way, right? Like down this path we win? If I go into... Or are we talking here? Because that kind of looks like a forest. Are we talking A? Or B? No, to the west from that little island on the lake. So, little. Oh, here. Is this what we're talking about right there? I wanted to rest, but I jumped. I gotta tire myself out if I'm gonna rest. The dragon's gonna destroy me no matter what, even if it is an easier place. On the right on the map. Okay, so if this is... So then this way. East, I meant east. Okay, let's go that way. No, I don't have the map. I do not have the map. All right, horsey. Of course I turned the wrong way. Ugh. See? I always press that as the run button, even though it's not the run button. Oh, it's already been 2 hours. I gotta stop soon. First quarter of 2016. Oh, man. Almost 7 years. Almost 7 years, Danilo. So, for those of you who are on TikTok, you can't see Twitch. I'm live on Twitch as well. For those of you on Twitch or YouTube, and listening to me talk here to Danilo, Danilo was actually the person that initially did the art for the channel. I've mentioned this before. Somebody was asking me like how I chose the colors because I went like with a more yellowish orange scheme now. But Danilo is actually the one that chose the colors. Danilo was part of my very first raid that I ever got. And it was from a channel by a guy named Hubie. And it was a German channel, actually. And they raided me, and they were awesome. It was a really big raid. It was like, I want to say over 100 people. And really big when I was only streaming to like 2 people. And I had like less than 30 followers. And, oh, Creepy Page, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And Danilo messaged in the chat, and he's like, hey, I want to make you some channel art. And I was brand new. I didn't know anything, right? So I was like, yeah, if you want, I guess. Because like I was like, is he trying to like hack my account or something? And then he disappeared. And then about like a week later, he emailed me. And then he's like, here's your channel art. I was like, oh, I thought he was just lying. Like I thought he was just coming in to be like, I'm going to make channel art and then just disappear. And then he made me channel art. And he chose the orange scheme that I had. It was like orange and dark brown. And then I stuck with that for a really, really long time. And then I slowly kind of changed it and like brightened it up a little bit. And then the orange, I didn't do it on purpose, but it's like I would try to mimic the orange every time I did like logos and stuff. And I would lightly make it, I would slightly make it lighter and lighter until eventually it turned into like an orange yellow. And now, I mean, if you're on TikTok, you're not really going to see it, but on YouTube and Twitch, that's the color it's turned into now, like this bright yellow orange. And yeah, and then I redesigned my logo and everything over time just because I wanted something that was easier for me to kind of put in places because the original logo Danilo made said my full retro for the first time, and it was hard for me to like make it small when I wanted to put it on small items. So I like redesigned it to just make it RFTFT so that I could put it on things without having the full name show up all the time. But Danilo was actually one of the first people that ever helped me with the channel. He made my Discord, was a moderator, did the channel art. Danilo had a huge effect on the channel. A huge effect on the channel. Ah, puta, ¿cómo jodes? Voy a jugar cuando quiero jugar. Si quiero hablar, voy a hablar. Si no te gusta, güey, te puedes largar. But, yeah, it's always cool to see somebody who was there at the very, very beginning of the journey. Because I've come so far and I've changed so much of the channel since then. Ginger, how you doing, man? You're joining, we're close to the end. I'm not going to stop just yet, but soon enough. Soon enough. Jacko, are you asking like what language I'm speaking? Or are you saying, language, young man? Are you reprimanding me? Is that what's happening? I like turtles. Okay. I bet you are, man. It's technically my Sunday today. But my brother, he went on vacation, so I have to cover him at work today. So I had my Friday yesterday. Or my Sunday yesterday. Today's my day back at work. Ugh. Not excited about it at all. Who is that? Jacko, I was speaking Spanish. Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold. Has your crystal teardrop ripened? I don't know if it has, dude. Not yet, Ginger. I've been wandering around the whole time. We tried a couple of boss fights. I got my butt kicked every single time. And then TikTok like blew up for a little bit there. I had like over 100 people watching, and then the chat just went crazy with like everybody giving me suggestions on what to do. And it just kind of led to me walking around in circles, not knowing what to do at all. So we haven't made any real progress, really. We've been doing the exact same thing all stream long. Okay, there's going to be a lot of small dragons. Okay. Homelander, I chose... I don't know what they're called in this. I don't know what it's called here, but I know in Dark Souls it's like the Deprived. Whatever that is. The one that has like nothing except for a loincloth, and all their stats are completely even, and you start with a hammer thing. Club. Yes, it is my first playthrough. And I have zero clue what I'm doing. If I want progress, go to the boss. I mean, we were doing Margit or whatever the name is, and I was getting my butt handed to me. So I got suggested to get a better weapon and to level up, and we didn't level up, but we did get a better weapon. And then it just started to like, no, go here instead. No, do this instead. No, go over there instead. Oh, there's a giant bear. What's with this bear? Weewin, did you just banish me to fight a giant bear? Pasivo, I think is the name. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Good luck with the bear. Why can't I summon things? Why does it randomly not let me summon things? Don't go! Don't fight it. Get the horse. Get on the horse. Okay, but then where do I go from here? Whoops, wrong button, wrong button. Those aren't bears. It looks like a bear to me. Looks like Papa Bear. Berenstein Bear. Uh-oh! That sounded like a bear growl to me. Whoa! Holy crap, he took down the tree. Oh, God. Oh, he's still behind me. For the love of all that is beautiful and holy. Okay, I think we got away. I think we got away. There's... Oh, so I can... And I can only summon those things when that little grave symbol pops up? What does this say? Open for business. Cool, I guess. Get the map and go back to the church? Mistwood Ruins. Is that where you were trying to tell me to go? Right here? Right here, right? So, like, I'm really close. Oh, I have to pick those up to play co-op. Okay, okay, okay. This is the map right here. I'm not used to being able to have a horse. I'm used to friggin' Dark Souls where you just have to, like, hump it the whole way. Is that a Canadian thing? Is that a Canadian thing? Calling it humping it? When we talk about walking? Bro, why do you have to be right by it? Why do you have to be right by it? I just want the map. I don't want to tussle with the bear. Okay. Now go back. Go back, go back. No, not gate front. call it hoofing it? Yeah, we do call it hoofing it here too. Those bears are friggin' scary. Now talk to the merchant. Come here, Grinch. Tell me what's up.
Weren't you? Well, you're back.
Ooh.
The howl of a wolf in the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know.
I'm on PC.
Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Ah, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Finger snap. Okay, cool.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, okay. Now, I can't actually fast travel because I didn't unlock anything. Okay, that's all right. We'll just, that there, we'll travel here, and then we'll go there again. Walter Hartwell White, I'm the... unfortunate. Wanted to ask if you wanted to play co-op. Oh, yeah. No, even if I was not as skilled as I am at level 15, I wouldn't be really playing co-op. It's because I don't know what I'm doing. Half the fun for me is just trying to like stumble my way through the game. And when I'm playing with somebody who knows what they're doing, it kind of kills it for me, only because they'll go ahead and they'll kill a bunch of people, or they'll like lead me right to a surprise boss, and then it loses the fun for me. Or they're just so good that I end up just wandering behind them and not really doing anything because they kill everybody. So I tend not to really play co-op with anybody. Gotta go now. Work, hands on call, service. All right, Danilo. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Have a good day. And, or a good night, because it's late over there, right? But thank you for popping in. It was really, really nice seeing you. It always brings back nice memories. You take care of yourself, all right? Yeah, Dan. And, like, I do like being guided because, hell, these games are... Whoa! These games are unforgiving at the best of times. But it's... When I'm on stream, I don't really mind getting lost and losing and dying and getting surprised and stuff. Unless I'm completely lost, like I have been for the last couple of streams, right? Like I haven't done anything. I've literally just wandered around leveling up. So, oh, we'll just go here. So I've been okay with a little bit of guidance today. But yeah, I prefer exploring and finding stuff. Like finding that giant bear was definitely interesting. Ooh, what are these things? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unforgiving but rewarding. Absolutely, Pablo. That's the only reason that I am obsessed with Dark Souls. It's the ability to kind of... where's the snap? Oh. Switch. I heard it, I just don't know where to do it. At the ruins, there's a sleeping bear, don't mess with it? Okay. I won't. Corominas, yes, I'm actually live on... Okay, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Oh, he is so big. He is so much bigger when you're walking next to him. Other side of that tower. Oh, there you are. Wow, that bear is so scary. Hello, big wolf guy. Holy crap, he's huge too.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
Holy crap, he's gigantic.
Maybe to him
Kelmy, hello. It has been a
the
while.
name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
The voice acting is so much cleaner in this game.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
And now he'll help me with this guy that I was fighting over here by the blue thing, right? Alright, let's try that one last time, and then I'll probably have to stop playing. Is this so similar to Elder Scrolls or Skyrim? It is, but it also isn't. You should try it. Who was that? Dan the Pro. Thank you for subbing over on YouTube. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Finn, yes, I'm actually live on YouTube and Twitch. For some reason, the YouTube alerts aren't popping up here. They're supposed to be right here on Twitch. I mean, on TikTok, but they're not for some reason. But yeah, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, actually. Somebody with no name followed me. Thank you for that follow. Okay. Just incredible. Thank you so much for that rose. That's really kind of you. That's really, really kind of you. I appreciate that. That's the answer you were hoping I would say. Thanks for going over to the red side. It's always lonely over there. It's always lonely. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Now, summoning. I can only summon him once I'm in, right? There's no symbol here. I don't see any symbols. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come here, my friend. You're pretty big. You're gonna make this work. All right. Still can't summon any of those things, so that really sucks. Are you here? Let's do this. I don't want to get him to start.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice.
Here we go.
No. This is where it ends for you.
He reminds me of the dancer from Dark Souls 3. Whoa! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, he's gonna kill me! Well, that was a really big difference of a fight. Oh, we got the weapon. We did something. We did something. We did something this time. I think I hit him like 4 times. That shows my skill. I only had to hit him 4 times. Doesn't matter that the other guy had to hit him every other time, but still. Still. Oh, I can't use it. What do I need? I need 17 dexterity. What am I at? Not anywhere near 17. I'm at 10. Oh, we need 7 whole levels for that. Holy crap. I'm going to need to spend some time over here and getting that stupid giant down. Sure, Coco. What's a good place to farm? I can't, Keegan. I can't. I don't have enough runes. The third Church of Marika or whatever? How the hell do I find that? I don't know where that is. Go to the right. It's gonna be somewhere over here, isn't it? By the bridge around the bend. So like somewhere over here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it. At the top of the road beneath over here. This is where you're talking about, right here? On the tree that's down to the left. Don't even see the tree. Oh, man. Down and right. So like over here by these trees. Oh no, this tree. No, that's not down though. This tree, this tree. By the telescope thing. Okay, so it's over here then. It's always so hard because there's a delay. So like people are answering me as I've already moved on. And so I'm like, I'm delayed. I'm like here, and then I see no, and I'm like, okay, and I move it, and then I'm like here, but they're saying yes to the first one, and I'm like, wait, was it the first one or is he here? I don't know where to go. Above the tree. So this tree above, like up here, this bend under the water, this area. Okay, so that's where we're gonna head. Okay. So if I... See, this is what happens. I just said up here by the bend. Then I get Keegan says yes. Homelander says yes. Coco says yes. Homelander again and Keegan again. And then the dignitary, no. So it's like, what? Which is it? Is it yes or is it no? Bartek, thank you so much for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate that. There's a portal there. Okay. Well, let's check out this area real quick. I do have to stop. I have to start getting ready to make dinner. It's going to take me a while to make it, so I definitely have to stop. Begin. Because I have to cook some dinner. I can't not cook dinner. But let's check this area out. Uh-oh. That's literally hell? Why would you send me to hell? That's so mean. Wait, is there like a... No, there's no mini-map in this game, is there? Oh, giant bears! What is it with the giant bears? It's literally the Australia of Elden Ring. Oh, crap, I didn't remove that one. Damn it, that's why. Okay, there you go. Let's go back. Thanks, we win. I didn't even notice it. Okay. Where's the stupid thing that I was supposed to be going to that I didn't go to because I was going the wrong way? Where are you? Where are you? It's that way. I just don't see it for some reason. Maybe. Oh, there it is behind the shack. It's like Ohio or something. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Anybody who is popping in, or has been watching and doesn't really know anything about like my stream schedule and stuff, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So this is my last stream of the week. I will be back on Tuesday. If you are interested, I'm going to continue with this on Tuesday. If you want to see what else I do on Thursdays at a different hour. So right now it's about, uh-oh, I'm dead. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I have so much to do and I'm just going to waste too much time trying to get to where I need to go. On Thursdays, I'm playing Resident Evil 2 as well. So that's kind of what I'm doing, but it's much later. So right now for me, it's 5:30 in the evening. I'm starting about 5 hours later on Thursdays, so about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night to do Resident Evil. If you're in like Europe, then it's closer to like 4 in the morning on the Friday. But everybody else that's on my side of the planet, it's about 11:30 at night, give or take a few hours, depending on where you are. And we're playing Resident Evil. Like I said, Tuesdays and Fridays we're playing this. I do have to stop. Don't try fighting once you get through the portal. I do have to stop because I have to go make dinner. I mean, it's 5:30. I was supposed to be starting dinner about an hour ago, so I kind of fell behind. But I was expecting to fall behind because of everything I had to do before the stream. But yeah, I will be back on Tuesday with some more Dark Souls. I have a few videos recorded, so I'll be posting up TikToks and stuff in the near future. Thank you for all the help, everybody. I am so overwhelmed with how much there is to do in this game, and I have no idea what I'm doing. TikTok, thank you everybody who hung out and was here helping me and watched me get confused and have no idea where to go. All right, TikTok, have a good day. I will see you in a few days. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube, Twitch, thank you so much for being here. Y'all have been great. It's always nice to see old faces. It's always nice to have new faces come over from TikTok and stuff. Yeah, Resident Evil on Thursday nights is interesting because it usually involves me screaming a lot. For those of you who have been here, you know this already, but for the new faces here on Twitch, there's jump scares that can get done, and so that kind of adds a lot to the whole experience. The last couple of Thursdays have been really quiet, but I've also been sick, so it's been really hit and miss for my streams anyway, so haven't been great. But yeah, I will be back on Tuesday. We'll continue with this game, and hopefully I'll figure out what to do now that we have a little bit more direction. I think that's what we'll do. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate the time that you guys take, and for all the follows and everything, and for everybody who subbed. That's awesome of you. I really didn't expect that at all, so thank you so much. Nikki, Wewin, Ginger, Dan, Jack. I didn't even see that you were there. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. I have to start work again, so no weekend for me, but that's okay. I never have weekends off. My weekend was yesterday and today. But yes, have a great day, everybody. I will see you soon, and hopefully I can cook this dinner properly. All right,